Hey ladies, hey, okay, welcome to my channel. My name's Allison and I'm going to be going through and showing my consultants, specifically new consultants, how to do a party using a party book. And you can find this party book on my Uno website in a PDF. I can also email you the version in Publisher if you would like that as well. But basically, you're going to use the party book for several reasons. One, it's going to keep you on track. It's going to tell you what comes first in the party, next, middle, end, and so on. So it's going to keep you on track for what we actually do in the party. It also is going to have reminders on each page as to what to say about the products, what to say about the games that we play. Reminds you to talk about things like the second appointment. It reminds you to ask for referrals. And it also, along with all of those things to remember to say, it also has visuals to go along with each one, which keep your audience interactive. So basically, it's going to help to keep you on track, helps you to stay within a good time limit, and it also helps you to know what to say about the products and just everything in the party. So you're going to get better results. You're going to get better results because you know what to say, you know what info about the products. You are going to be doing it in an efficient amount of time, which of course your guests and you like as well. So it all comes from my very simple party book. So I first of all put the party book into a presentation folder, which is kind of like a binder, but there's no metal thing here at the bottom. So that way you can put it on people's tables and it won't, like, the metal won't, won't have to worry about it scratching people's tables. And a presentation book has in it, already has like, what are these called? Pocket protectors in it. And I got the one that has, I believe, 24. There's like a couple different sizes and I did get the larger one. Okay, so I'm going to go page by page through this, just kind of real briefly. And of course, anybody's always welcome to shadow me if you live in my area, obviously, or Vox me or whatever if you have any kinds of questions. But let's start here with page one. Page one here is really simple and it is just the agenda. So let's get this party started. So that's actually what I say when I get started. I'm like, okay, hey, well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and get the party started. And I first wanted to start with letting you guys know what we're going to do. And I just go through and say, we're going to do a welcome, we're going to do introductions, we're going to do for the party, we're going to do facials, makeovers, we're going to play a game, we're going to do a pop quiz at the end. And then I say, it's not really a pop quiz, don't feel nervous. And I kind of laugh. And then I say, it's just really a survey at the end. And then at the very, very end, I'm going to meet each with you privately. And at that point, you can ask me any questions about products or anything like that. Also, it's your time that if you want to purchase anything, you absolutely can. There's no obligation to buy anything, but if you do want something, I do have products with me in my car. You can take it home today. But yeah, just, relax, have fun, and have just a really great girls' night out tonight. But that's our agenda for today. So then I move on to page two. And I actually go to then the introduction. So I say, okay, first thing we're gonna do is introductions. So let's go around the room. I have them introduce themselves. And then I move on to page two, which is my I story. So I want to tell them why I started Mary Kay. And I love this page because it has the visuals with it as well. So feel free to change any of these, but this is, these were my reasons, 3 main reasons why I started my Mary Kay business. And then you can make this on a Word document or whatever you have available to you and just stick it and take mine out, put yours in. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and thank them for being there. Thank my hostess. I might give her hostess gift and talk about what she's getting for free. And then I also go through and talk about the benefits to being my customer. So I just go through and kind of really, really quickly read these. And then at the end, I talk about, this is the first of 2 appointments that I have with my Mary Kay customers that I offer. And I go through and I explain to them why. So I tell them, today we're just going to do really simple skincare. It's just going to be kind of the basics. We're going to do a very quick dash out the door makeup look. And I kind of just, tell them it's going to be very, very basic, and then romanticize the second appointment. It can be a color appointment. We can try anything that you want to personally try. Then I go on and talk a little bit very quickly about Mary Kay the woman and our foundation. Okay, I say, okay, now it's time for facials. We go on to the next page. And I go through this page and talk about the different reasons why we need skincare for different age groups. turn the page. I say, okay, let's start with eye makeup remover. So we do that, explain that, and he tells you here exactly what to say. You just kind of read it. Hold the cotton pad to your eye, you know, all that kind of stuff. I put in here one of my favorite products that I just kind of wanted to add in, and that is a Skin Vigorate cleansing brush. So you can make that page whatever page you want. So feel free to do that. And then we go on to, and that one I'm just kind of talking about. Then I go on to the Miracle Set. So now we're going to do the Miracle Set. And I just basically showed them the page and just say, you know, these are the items we're going to be doing. And then I also very quickly explained the microdermabrasion set. Again, they're not trying the microdermabrasion set today. I tell them they can try that at a second appointment, but they are going to be trying the Miracle Set on the next page, on their right side only. And I started doing this because I tell them I want you to be able to see and feel a difference on your skin, but we're going to do makeup on your whole face, but just the Miracle Set on the right side. So I'm like, touch your right side. Everything goes on this side. So it tells you here what to say for each product. So what I found is that women don't need a ton of ingredients. They don't need a ton of info about each product. They want to know a little bit, but they really want to just try it on, and they want to know how you like it and why you like it. So be sure that you're using it. Here's 2 pages here that you can talk about our other skincare lines, the Repair Set, the Botanical Set, the Clear Proof Set. Where's that at? The Clear Proof Set. So feel free to do that as well. And I tell them you can try these at your second appointment as well. I can bring samples of those. All right, then we're going to go on to where does the aging appear? Lips and eyes and lips. So we do this first, the Firming Eye Cream. This is basically all I say about it. And then we go on to the Satin Lip Set. And in the Satin Lip Set, it says here, it has a little picture of an island, game time. So it reminds me that during the Satin Lips, it reminds you during the Satin Lip Set, girls are going to play the Deserted Island game. That's going to be info in a whole nother video. Okay, so that's how you're going to get referrals. So you want to make sure that you know how to play that game and that you play it. You remember to play it. So the party book will help you with that. Okay, next after that, we're going to move on to, we do the satin lips, take off the satin lips, put on the satin lip balm, and we're going to move on to foundation. And I'm doing CC cream right now. I may go back to the mineral powder foundation because it does come in to start. Okay, moving on now to the next page. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm really going to, after you do the CC cream or mineral powder foundation, whatever you do, I'm going to then really romanticize, kind of stop and romanticize the second appointment. And I just got this off of Pinterest, and it's just about sets of flawless skin. And I just use this as an example of sample these products at your second appointment. Learn other great tutorials and tips at your second appointment. The next page, we do Dash Out the Door makeover with just, again, the foundation, mascara, and lip gloss. And I talk about at your second appointment, I can create a personalized look just for you. And I kind of talk about your eye, it can look at your eye color, your eye shape. We can look at all those kind of, do you want to learn a smoky eye? Do you see a celebrity look you've always wanted to try? We can kind of personalize that for you. And you can invite friends so that you can get products for free. So then I go over my hostess plan. So after the hostess plan, I go through that, and then I do the compliment time where we go around the room and every person looks at the person to their left and they give that person a compliment about her skin or makeup. So they're kind of selling each other on their own look, you know, on the products for me. So I love that time. It makes people feel really good. So then I put this in here. Would you like to be my model? And I talk about inviting them to be a model at my guest event. And so if it say write model on the back, says here, on the party book, write model on the back of your profile card, and I can send you the text invite. So if you need the text invite for my meeting, or if your local meeting, make one for yourself, just let me know. And then I close by playing the purse game, and I have here pictures and visuals that go along with the purse game. Here's one with the car program. You can again just get this print this right off my website, put your own pictures in there, recognition and prizes. And then I talk about my goals, my personal goals. So that kind of wraps things up. I then do travel roll-up bag. Go through an actual travel roll-up bag. This is a set sheets, but I have a demo one that I go through, and each girl gets a set sheet. But this is for me, so I know what I'm, showing. And then lastly, two more. Okay. All right, so sorry, my camera just cut off. I'm going to come back in here kind of in the middle. All right, so the number 3 here asks, number 2 asks, would you prefer your follow-up appointment to be one-on-one private or host a party and earn up to $100 free? It's just you plus 2 to 5 people. Number 3 is, what collection did you like the most, and on what sets did you like the most? Write that down. And then number 4 is, considering the purse game information, what piece of information about Mary Kay stood out most to you? And then number 5, they've already written down for the career survey, yes, okay, or no. And then you can also choose to give tickets if you'd like, tickets for each different thing that tells you 1 for purchasing today, 3 for booking a party, 3 for booking a career survey. And then I do a drawing at the end. You know, they could also get tickets for playing the purse game, and they can also get tickets for asking any questions. Any questions, they get a ticket throughout the entire party. And then I do a drawing at the end. And my prizes, I just take like a little packet of like a little cello bag, and I just take different samples. If you're new, just take some like 3 to 4 samples and maybe like a little chocolate if you have it, and put it in a cute little baggie, put the ribbon around it, and that girls love free samples. And so that's my prize at the end. For the drawing is just a bunch of samples. So that is the party book. And I hope you can see that this would help you to make sure that you say what you're supposed to say, get in what you're supposed to get in, and get the results that you want from your party. So take this home, or print this off. Don't take this home. Print it off for my website. I'll put the website in link below. Print it off, practice it, and practice it and practice it. I practice it in front of a mirror. I practice it at my kitchen table in front of like pretend people. I practice it on my husband, not on him, but with him. But you know what I mean? So practice it until you feel comfortable. And then the best way to practice is just to go out and practice it on actual girls. So just go out there and do it. And the more parties that you do, the better that you're going to get. So just keep at it. And pretty soon you will be a master of the party book. All right. Have a great day. Thanks.